What's up, you guys? It is Mary
And Amma.
and today we are reviewing I Love a Mama's Boy.
Yay.
Yes, so we are going to first start with Nancy. Nancy.
Is her son Robert?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, but we invite you guys to like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Nancy. I think she's just out of line and out of pocket.
Nancy, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top.
It doesn't.
Like, this is ridiculous. You ask your son to do that, you question the paternity of his daughter. And I really feel that Robert wanted to know if his daughter was his.
Exactly.
For whatever reason, he put this thing in his head. Now, while I appreciate that he stood up for his wife, finally, it just seems to me like a little too late. It doesn't seem genuine, I guess. I question it because, oh, now I'm going to stand up for Christy now that the paternity test is in the mail.
Exactly. I just thought it was fake. I thought it was inauthentic. And then on top of that, you were smiling. Like, you kept on smiling with your mom when she came back to your house.
Yeah.
Like, I just think he is a loser.
Yes.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, you're there questioning the paternity. She probably has never slept with anybody. But in your twisted male mind, you have decided that, oh, she can't be mine because she doesn't look like me. Did you have a child? Did you produce the child yourself? And did you actually let it come out of your penis?
Yeah.
Like that's the only way it will be yours. But it takes two people to make a baby. And the baby came out of her. So the thing is, the baby might look like her, so that might look more like you.
Yeah.
But the fact that she went and decided to do that, it will be marriage over. Like, and done with, I'm done with you and your crazy ass mama. Like, it is over. Like,
Something like that is really you telling your wife, let's break up. To go ask her for a paternity test is really you saying, let's break up.
And you finally do it after the paternity. You should have had these balls when your mom said, oh, let's go and have a paternity test. That's when you should have shut it down. Not after it's been put in the mail and you put your wife through all this. Like, it's just a weak move. Oh, you're not gonna see me until the holidays. Like, you're smile. Like, the whole thing just annoyed me.
Yeah, and then he said something like, he said to his mom, I'm gonna stand up for my wife. Then it's like he changed his mind. I'm gonna stand for my family. I don't know, Robert.
A degenerate male species. That's what it is.
I wonder if every man questions when they have a child. I just wonder to myself, like, is that something they think about all the time? Should this be something that maybe at a hospital, as soon as you give birth, they just go ahead and do a paternity test so the man knows it's my child? Because for someone to because people can just be questioning it.
My thing is,
it just seems as though like they're paranoid about it.
My thing is, for the men who go and question paternity, knowing damn well this woman has been loyal to you through and through. You are a degenerate human being.
Yeah.
Like, you have mental issues.
Yeah.
The thing is, no, they should not go and do that. Because if you actually believe your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, she's actually been loyal to you, there shouldn't be any question, you know?
Maybe
if you don't trust her, then maybe you shouldn't be with her. If you don't trust her, then maybe you shouldn't be putting your penis in her. Like, there's just certain things that you should not do.
Yeah.
And you there questioning it when she's been there for you with all your craziness, then I mean, it's just ridiculous for you to even go and do that.
Yeah.
Like, no, we should not go and give in to men who have issues about paternity. If you have issues with paternity, you don't trust a woman, then maybe you should not be seen with women that you don't trust. How about that?
Yeah.
So it's just stupid. He is an actual idiot.
Don't have children with women you don't trust.
Yes, like, have some discipline when it comes to your private parts.
And I also feel like men who are suspicious like that and paranoid,
they're insecure.
They are cheating.
They're cheating
They're
themselves.
the ones who are doing the cheating. And so they think to themselves that, I'm sure she's also cheating. Because you're out there stepping out on her. And so now you're putting your stuff, you're trying to, what do they call it? When you put your stuff on someone else.
Projecting.
Yeah, projecting.
Yeah,
So
I just think it was a mess, honestly, and I feel bad for Christy.
I feel so bad for
but
Christy.
honestly, and then even the mama there saying that
cry,
if she never thought that if she knew it was his child, she should never got the paternity.
See?
What?
So was that a test? The mom was... She wasn't even surprised that Robert had... She said, you told her?
Like, they were thinking that, oh, he'll just go and swallow. So that's my thing. The mom wasn't even thinking that you would do that.
On
so
your
the
own.
fact that you went and told your wife means that you actually don't want to be with her anymore. You actually want to break up.
That
you could have...
are questioning her, too.
Exactly. Like, if you really wanted to maybe stay with your wife, but maybe you have questions about it, you would just be like, okay, Christy, open your mouth. A swab and then go about your business. That way, and you would never even done it on camera. On camera, you would have corrected your mom. Behind the scenes, you would have gone and done it or quickly in the morning and then go put it away. And then you get the results, and then that's it.
And
you don't say nothing else. You take that shit to your grave. You should have did that. But no, instead you go, you put all this wahala out there. You know, you stress her out. So you're having the confusion, and then you're making your daughter do this in front of her mom. Like, he don't want to be with her no more. Like, this is the acts of a man who don't want to be with his wife. And you're there smiling. Like, I'm still stuck on the smiling of his mom as she's out there saying, I'm going to beat her up. She will beat you up and your son and then also your sister. How about that?
She is an ex-fighter.
Like, we forget that.
I love the fact where you said, she said,
come beat me up. I need some more training.
Oh, she will knock you out, mama. Please stay in your corner. Don't
You're like
try her.
Right, the whole thing was just, it just had degeneracy written all over it.
Yeah.
If I was her, I will pack my stuff,
I felt
beat
so
his
bad
ass,
for
and go
Chrissy
about my
when she
business.
cried. The way she cried, it was like she was so hurt at the end. And it's almost like almost a sigh of relief too. Like, he finally stood up for me, but I think it's just too late. Anyway.
First of all, it was fake. It wasn't genuine, and the wife knew it was fake. Because the thing is, you should have did this before. I had to go and put myself through this, and put my daughter through this. Now, it's not like you had I had to shut up for so long because you had your little fights. Like, everybody had to be peaceful for you, and then you wanted to be peaceful on your winning day.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
And
like,
then, you know, the way the family treated her. She came in.
Even the brother.
They didn't even address her. Like, Robert, you mean this is how they have been treating her all this time, and you still go there?
You know,
I wouldn't even go there with my wife. I just wouldn't even bother to go with my wife. If I really need to see my family that much, I'll go by myself. And when they say, where's Christy, you all dog her out so she's not here. I'm not going to bring her here for this nonsense.
But you know what,
if you guys continue, guess what? You will not see me either. That's what a husband, a protector,
someone who loves you do
for his wife, you know?
But you know what I'm thinking? I really do believe that this is where the vetting process comes in, ladies. When you are dating a man, you have to get to know the family. Like, I know people say, the family is a touchy thing. That's so early. The earlier you get to know that man, and the earlier he gets to know your family, you get to know his family, the quicker you can end that shit if it goes left. So no, I would honestly
have that man when the family hates you so much.
Exactly, like it doesn't matter.
You have children, you've got a grandbaby, grandparents.
Exactly, because his family not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. This is the person who gave birth to him. This is his family. So this is why, me personally, with my whole dating thing, my mama know the first day. I'm texting somebody she know. Like, because it's too ridiculous. You come, you meet the man, you have to see if he's serious. And you have to see if the family is the right family. You don't want to have to be sitting here 20 years later, the mom calling you a slut and telling you to go get a paternity test. I mean, what is this?
And then these days, the grandparents can sue if you don't bring the child to see them. There was a case, the grandmother won that stuff because they weren't bringing the child to see her. So you have to really make sure that you get along, because if you don't, there's no reason to continue.
No. But we're going to talk about Lorinda and Abby. Get the hell out. I don't know what you're doing with this loser who has his mom feed him. Like, me as a grown man, why would I want my mom to feed me like I am a pubescent? Pubescent is child, right?
Yeah, it's like pubescent. Oh, it's before like 13 when you're just
exactly. Why would I want my mom to feed me like I am a pubescent? Like, I don't get that. Like, mentally, there is, like, the elevator does not even go to the first floor. Like, you're in the basement somewhere.
Larita, you need to focus on yourself, your life. Like,
and fix your wig, honey, fix your wig.
I mean, you need to leave Trey alone. He's
Like,
friends.
we touched on this last time where she said, "Oh, I learned how to treat my son from my mom, how she treated her husband." She was
He's
having
not your
sex
husband.
with that man.
Yeah, this
like,
is your
you
son.
don't treat your son this way. Like, go
Yeah.
find a man. I think the issue is she don't have a man.
Yeah.
That's why she's treating her son like this.
Mhm.
And Abby needs to step
And then
up
she
as a woman.
and she
if
still
she
went
don't
back
want to
to the
clean, she ain't
house.
gotta clean.
Yeah.
She been with
looking
this
through the
man for
window.
like, run it. Like, the thing is, if Abby don't want to clean, she ain't gotta clean. She has suffered enough being with some degenerate man who has
over
been with her for
10
10
years?
plus years, got her when she was really young, still has not married her, but still here on TV talking about, we don't see you and put a ring on it. What?
This man think he a prize.
He think he a prize.
He's a prize
He think he a
because he
prize.
has Abby still holding on. Girl, you better do like what you better listen to your mama. Your mama told you the right thing. She said that I don't see this being permanent. You better listen. And like your daddy said, when you reach a fork, take it. You gotta
Like-
choose where you're gonna go. And you better choose being out the door while you're still young with your son. He can come and visit you. The grandmother can come, and the other thing, the grandmother was talking about the Abby in front of this grandson.
See?
Later on, she
This-
tried to pretend closing ears, but all that time you were saying stuff about the mama, the ears were open, and I'm sure she has been doing this all this time.
And the thing is, the son is old enough. He's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
9, 10,
her
or
grandson
11.
is old enough.
No, so that's my thing. Like, the
He's being
whole
so
thing.
disrespectful about his mama.
I just think the whole thing is ridiculous. She needs to move on. Like, Abby, this is
She
ridiculous.
does.
Like, he is a degenerate.
Like,
He
I
is what,
can't
like,
even.
if degenerate was a person, he'd be right in the dictionary. With
Yeah.
him and his mama, with her bad wig.
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
Him and Rubber would be there together. So, Shakib and Emily.
Emily,
She went on a
Shakib's
date.
your soulmate? No, he's not, boo.
I
He's
think she
buying
went
his
to-
time. He's buying his time until he finds somebody better.
Maybe
and when
she-
he gets his shit together. But you will not be there. You will not be there.
Maybe
I
she-
guarantee you that.
Maybe she meant he's her soulmate because they're both crazy. They both like crazy. He like crazy, that's why he's with you. She like crazy, that's why she's with
Well,
him.
your crazy ass will still be there with no ring and no child and no rich husband. You better go find yourself a rich man and go about your business, honey.
Do you know what's funny when
But
she
you know,
told
you
the
can't
guy,
find a rich husband because the thing is, the character and the craziness, it just wouldn't align.
Yeah.
You know? Like, Emily,
But you know what? So when she went with the Asian guy, and she had not told him at first that she had a boyfriend, and when she told her I had a boy, she's like, okay, I need to chew on all of this.
I don't even think she was feeling him because the
She
thing is, they
wasn't
were
feeling
talking
him.
and stuff
She
like
really
that.
wasn't feeling
And
him.
then out of nowhere, she said, you know, yeah, me and my boyfriend, I was like,
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
she really
was
wasn't
not
feeling him. She was not
If it
feeling
was
him.
someone she was really feeling, she would have kept that to herself.
Yeah, she was. I don't think she was ready to go back to her
Yeah.
own race.
No.
I
I don't think she's ready to go, like, to her culture and stuff. No, she wants something different, I do believe. And I
Yeah.
think she had said so in the beginning.
Well, I mean, even
about,
the
like,
mom
Asian
said that, you
husbands,
know,
how they are.
yeah, like they want something in particular or whatever, which obviously she is not that.
Yeah.
So, you know, she has found Shakib, but Shakib is not going to have you. Like, he really was feeling
Yeah.
usura, and he's
I
just
think
buying
he-
his time.
That's what
He's
I feel.
letting all the craziness just simmer in the pot, and
Yeah.
then when he's really ready to settle down, he will drop you like a bad habit. He'll go for the woman, and he'll even. But the thing is, he'll probably get a woman that's mom likes, and it'll probably be someone that he has known all along, you know, and it will be a wrap.
And probably from his culture.
Yeah, most likely. You know, especially the culture he's
Someone
from.
from
You know, they
Afghanistan or
usually
something.
stay within
Yeah.
their culture. They usually do.
Very
So-
interesting. But you know, sometimes when you're in your 20s, you feel like
You have all the time in the world, yeah.
to misbehave.
Exactly.
So, and
So-
waste time. Who was the next person in this, Matt.
Oh!
Matt and Brittany.
She texted this fool and told him she came to my job, and he this jackass.
He tried
says-
to confront his mom, though.
No, he did not. Well, the thing is, you confronted. He really didn't. He ain't confront his mom. Let's just sweep that under
I
the
mean,
rug.
he
ain't
tried,
confront her.
but the mom is like, he's like, well, I mean, she is my mom.
Brittany texts him and says, look, this is what happened. And he says, of course she did. I mean, that's what mom's going to do. That is when I block you. That is when I remove myself from the show. This is when you will never see me again. You will see me on 5 different dates that same week.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not. This is why you should not be beholden to one man. But I don't think Brittany is. I think she's keeping her options open because she has seen how the mama is.
Date a few people at the same
That is
time.
not meaning sleep with everybody around the block. That means go on dates. That means go on dates. Vet the person. See who has what you want out of a partner. Dating does not mean sleep with everybody. That's not what that means. That means you sit down, you have a conversation, you go on a date, you see this person is somebody who can be there for you. This is somebody who is financially able. This is somebody who is emotionally intelligent, spiritually, physically, and also has his family in line. That's what that's about. Yeah. It's about that team.
Yeah.
Collecting data, like you always tell me.
Yeah, you can't.
Collecting data, boo. So, I don't think Brittany's going to waste her time. I think she has seen it. She be checking the mom.
And she had the nerve, the mom had the nerve to say, she has a sharp edge to her.
I bet she does.
Well, you need a sharp edge. Look, you should know you have a sharp edge too. She was looking right, her sharp edge was looking right at yours in the mirror.
And challenging you.
And she didn't like that. Because remember, Kimberly used to take all that mess from her.
And y'all want to
wouldn't say anything, but not Brittany.
And what baffles me is that you guys act like y'all were some goddamn victim in that relationship. If anybody was a victim, it was Kimberly. Like, she sat there, she smiled, she took all that BS, even moved into the home for years. Brittany has known this man for 2 weeks, and it's like, no.
Yes, with her hair, look, I love when she put her hair like this to check the mama.
You have germs.
Yeah, she
looked her up and down.
Now you've come in this room, and I have to clean this room after. Oh, but I haven't touched anything.
You have germs.
Yeah.
Love that. We should name. That's what we should name this thing. You dirty. Get out of here, lady. But
dirty Kelly. That's what she really trying to say.
But yeah, I just felt like, I just find it very interesting that they're acting like the victim, because it's just the same thing with Shahida and Bilal on 90 Day Fiance. Yeah. He stayed acting like the victim. We can obviously see why your wife left you and went to somebody completely out of her race.
I know. And look, and all the family members are like, he really got hurt.
Like, men stay twisting the story to make themselves feel like they were some damn victim the whole while the woman was there suffering beaucoup.
So who was the last one? I thought there were like 5 couples.
I don't want to end this and then we forget. I know it was Shakib and Emily.
Right.
It was Lorenda. It was
Matt and Brittany.
Yeah, and then it was Robert.
Christy.
Yeah, and then who else? I don't think it was anybody else. We didn't see anybody else.
Just that.
I really think I'll lose it.
Yeah, I think that's all they showed this time. Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, that is our analysis on the foolishness.
I know. I mean, what are you all thinking about
y'all have to let us know. Like, are you guys on board with Nancy?
You need to start going on a date by yourself. You need to start going on a date. And you need to leave
all
Robert
the mamas
alone.
need to go on dates, and the ones who have husbands, they need to go focus on their damn husbands. How about that? Anyway, y'all, it is Mary,
and
thank you guys for watching. We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share, and comment down below.